we're going to install SSL Certificate. You have to make sure that you have a web host that has cPanel installed. So to start, we scroll down and we go to Security. Then we click on SSL/TSL status. As you can see, some of the sites and also webmail has SSL certificate. You notice here where it says main one, there is no SSL. These two we select. Then we scroll up and we click Run Auto SSL. This usually takes a while, so we're going to wait for it to finish. As you can see now, we are finished. So when we scroll down, you can see that both has been installed. So the main domain name and also the extension. Let's now go to the website. If we refresh, we can see that it still hasn't been connecting, but that's fine. What we have to do is just wait for it to connect. The good news is usually it doesn't take too long for the SSL to be installed. As you can see here, there is the padlock is now locked, so it's now installed. I'm going to show you two ways what you can do to ensure that it's installed or that it shows up. Besides waiting for it to install, let's say it doesn't show up, you can go to up here and click this three lines, and you can go to history. Come here where it says when, click the drop down menu, and where it says everything, select it, and make sure nothing here is selected besides where it says temporary cache files and pages, and select clear. I forgot to mention that it's the same principle in each browser, however it's just a bit different. So all I want is for you to clear the cache, and that's simple. All you usually have to do is go to settings, history, clear browser data, and then click everything, then only check clear cache. So I'm going to show you the process in Chrome, and you can then figure out how to do it in your chosen browser. So let me get to it. So we come up here, we click the settings here, we go to history, then we click history. From history, we go to delete browser data, and make sure it's all time or everything, depending on what browser you're on. You click you only have cached images and files checked. All the others should be unchecked. Then we click delete data. Now let's get back to the lesson. Let's say, for example, that it still isn't appearing. You can click X and open up the browser again and type in the domain name. Usually that would do the trick and it would appear. If not, maybe you have to wait a bit longer. Maybe you have to contact your web host provider, or maybe you should just try the steps I did again later. Hopefully this is helpful. I just want to add this last part. So another way is to close down your web browser and then open it up again. So just restart your browser and then click refresh, and then it should appear. You can do this either before you've cleared the cache or after.